Hello everybody. Today's video is meant to get you going. A lot of you reached to me and said, I cannot start I cannot start moving, and I need something. I cannot start a whole hour, and I need something short and powerful that will attack the abdominal or target the abdominal and put you on the path of movement. So this is the video today. I'll try to keep it only 20 minutes, and we work mainly abdominal and the back body. So let's start. I'm going to look at the clock because I get carried away with the time. Okay. So sit straight, bring your hands forward, and now bone for bone, roll only halfway and come back. So think that your body is like a wave, or from the torso. You pull the abdominal and the hips backwards and just roll away from the femur. Just feel your body, get moving. Maybe increase the tempo a little bit. Last time, and now roll all the way down. Okay, so place your hand, place your finger under your head, you place your feet under your knees, and you lift and lower. So you bring the chest towards the upper leg. Make sure that you're not pulling on your neck. The elbows do not move. You're just supporting your head. Every time you exhale as you come up. Now, what I want you to think that you bring the rib, the last rib, towards the hip. So you're shortening this side, you're targeting the waistline, the middle of the abdominal. Every time think that you have maybe a blueberry under your lower back, and you flatten it every time you come up. So really engage those muscles. Work consciously. Don't just go to the movement. It's only 20 minutes that you give to yourself, mind and body. So think, I'm pushing the navel towards the lower back. And up. Now we stay with the chest elevated. Bring the knees together, inner thighs together. Are you elevated high enough? Bring the knees to your chest and tap the floor. Lift and lower. So now think that you're bringing the hips towards your rib. And up. And up. And up. Lift the upper body elevated. That's the whole idea. So now we are targeting the whole abdominal from the top to the middle to the lower abdominal. Stay with me. Don't give up on yourself. And now, head down and feet and crunch. Tap and back. Tap and back. So again, you're only supporting your head. You're pressing the lower back to the ground. You breathe in and out as you bring the knees to your chest. Try to bring the chest more to your knees, because often it's very easy to bring the knee to your chest, so easier, and try to engage more the upper part of the abdominal. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up. 4 more. Up, and up, and up. Last time, elongate the legs. My combs are going out, so elongate the legs, bring the arms backwards, press the rib towards the floor. Your legs are in a Pilates stand, roll up, bring the arms forward and reach forward. Go to the roll up, pull the hips and the ribs backwards, reach with the fingers forward, and bone for bone, roll down. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Place every bone back to the ground and bring the arms forward and reach forward. We're going one more. And the arms are going back. Bring the arms forward. Reach forward. Stay here, people. Flex the feet. Find your straight back. And now go take your toes. If you cannot reach the toes, you can place your hand in front of on top of your shins. Pull the hips backwards. And now find your straight back. Point the toes. One more stretch forward. Reach. And roll back down. Okay. We continue with the lower abdominals. So bring your knees. Place your knees above your hips. Place your hands here. If you need, you can always place your hands under your glutes. From here, you're going to tap the floor and elongate the leg. Tap and lengthen. Tap and lengthen. Tap and lengthen. The whole time, I'm thinking of pressing the back of the back to the floor. And tap and lengthen. Tap and lengthen. So you're engaging the lower abdominal and up and up and up. So there's not much movement with the legs. It's mainly from the knees to the floor. Now, if you want to increase, lift and lower. Tap, lift the tailbone from the floor, lift and lower. Lift and lower, 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 lift. Remember to engage the lower abdominal muscles, lift and lower. Last time, and place your feet on the ground. Bring the knees to the right side. And from the center, go to the other side. Once more to the right side. And to the left. Let the head roll from one side to the other to release the neck. We are continuing. I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit. I think this is better. I hope so. Okay. We continue with the side of the abdominal, the schaum buikspieren. Bring your hands, place your hands under your head till your head and your chest, and you're going to cross and back and up. So you bring the opposite elbows to the knee. Try not to sink with the chest as you switch from one side to the other. Try to keep the shoulders away from the floor. So you don't want to be here because if it's too low, you're hardly engaging anything. Try to lift and up and up and up and up. Try not to move the knees and up. I'm still conscious of pressing my lower back to the ground. Now stay here, bring the hand outside the knee and pulse and up. It's very small and concentrated movement. Try not to pull the head. You're really working from here. You're pulling the navel towards your lower back and up and up and up and up. You're still in the rotation. And now switch side and up and up and up and up and up and up. Stay with me, don't give up. And up and up and up and up and put your head down. Okay, we continue with these muscles. Bring your hands, place your left hand under your head, behind your head, and bring the right fingers to the right heel, up and up. So again, I'm working this. I think of shortening the side of the waistline, up and up. I'm trying to go to the heel and up and up and up. You're still pulling the navel towards your lower back and up and up. Last time, change and up, and up. So again, I want you to use consciousness with your movement. Think, what am I doing? I'm bringing the rib towards my hip. I'm working this muscle in the waistline. And up, and up, and up, and up. And now if you can, both arms and reach right and left, and right, and left. Make sure the arms do not change shape. I'm just moving from the tibia. I'm keeping the chest as high as possible, and up, and up. Really go for the heel. Go for the heel. Make it bigger. Up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Stay high, stay elevated with the upper body. Up, and up, and up, and go down. Elongate the legs. The arms are going back. Enjoy the stretch. We're going back to the roll up. Bring the arms forward and reach forward. Again, pull the hips and the ribs backwards. And bone, roll down, roll down. Make sure that really I'm placing the lower back on the ground as you go down. And once more, bring the arms here. Reach forward, reach. And go down. We do one more. The arms are going back. Bring the arms forward. Go to the roll up. And stay here. Bring your knees back here. Your tailbone is curling under. And now from here, bring the arms in a genie position. Tap the right knee towards the elbows. Up and up. Make sure that the shoulders are not elevated. You have enough space from the ears to the shoulders. And up. And up. Change. Up. And 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 now stay here, both legs up. And up. And up. And up. It's a seated crunch, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Last time, elongate the legs and reach forward. Okay. Stay here. Again, the legs are in this position. Curl the tail under. And now bring your fist together. We're working again this side. Bring one elbow to the right side and left and right and left and left. Pull the abdominal to the low back. And now if you can, lift the right leg. Place it back. Lift the left. Place it back, both. And up. Almost there. Almost over. Two more sets. Last time, and stretch forward. Ow, ow, ow. Reach forward. Flex the feet. Go back down. And I want you to go to the first exercise again. So place your hand behind your head. Place your fingers. And now we're going to combine the lower abdominal and the upper. So I want you to do a crunch from this position. You bring the knees to the elbows and tap. Crunch and tap. And stay for a second and release. Exhale and breathe in. Exhale. Again, remember, you do not want to pull on the neck. And up. And up. And up. We're going to change. From here, bring the knees towards the left and the upper body to the right. Find your center. And change. Find your center. And up. And up. And up. And up. remember to get rid of tummy fat. It also has to do with your eating. So as you decided to start, after the time that we stayed home a lot, try to watch what you eat, to eat more fresh fruit and vegetables. You know what to do and what not to do. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Last time, and elongate your legs, elongate the arms, reach, bring the arms forward, and reach forward. Find your straight back, flex the feet, and again reach forward. Sorry, I thought I wasn't taping, so okay, that's why my scared stare at the monitor. Okay, go on your hands and knees. So we're going to work the back body. Place your hands under your shoulders and cross your ankles and find your flat back. So you want to create one line from the head to toe. Stay here. Pull the ribs together, pull the abdominal together, and just now do a mini push-up. Bring the elbows towards the ribs and come back. So don't let them flare out if you can. Down and up. And this is mainly to challenge the stability of the core right now. And up for your trunk. So I'm not lifting the booty out. I'm not sinking with the hips. I'm keeping the shape that I started with. Now open the leg, uncross the ankle, stay here, and now lift one knee out and back and left. So try to keep the stability of this little push-up position. And up. And up. Pull the navel towards your low back. Head is one line with your tail. Shoulders away from the ears. And up. 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 And go back to a child pose. Round the spine. Pull the tailbone towards your heels. Come back. Now, if you can, go to a full plank. So you lengthen the legs. And from here you go, bring without lifting the booty up. You bring the right knee in and elongate. Left and back. Right and back. Again, shoulders away from the ears. And in. And up. And in. Now if you want to get a little fancier, we walk right, left, right, left. Now you change. Left, right. Try to not to lift the bila. And up, and up. And last time, and go on your knees. Okay, stay here. We're going to a cat stretch. Round the spine. And find your poodle. Poodle means that your chest is forward, let the hips sink. Really enjoy this stretch. You can even move the tail from one side to the other. And once more, go to a cat stretch. Pull the ribs back. Around the spine. Hips are going forward. And again, go to a poodle. And now, last exercise, I would like you to sit. Let me see if you can see. Yeah. Legs are either in a, like this, like a diamond shape. And now, place one hand here and stretch reach, reach. We contracted a lot of those muscles. You want to stretch them, elongate. You can slide the supporting hand away from you, but people, try not to lift this hip too much. Try to push it in a position towards the floor and come back. Change the legs. And now, reach, reach. I'm not lifting, I'm stretching. And come back. Once more. And reach. And back. And go to the other side. Reach. And back. So, you did it. I hope it's your first time, or just you can use this quick workout just to throw it between works out, or stand by itself. If you liked it, share, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice weekend, everybody.